everybody. We are back this week continuing our work around author's purpose with nonfiction text. So remember, author's purpose is all about pie. The P standing for persuade. So in nonfiction text, author tries to persuade to get you to believe what he or she is saying. The I in pie stands to inform. Again, nonfiction text, when the author gives you information about a topic. So just like our book from last week was to inform. And the last one, the E in the pie, stands for entertain. So the author tells us a story that we will enjoy. So that is our fiction text. So today I'm going to read aloud Jellies, which again the author wrote a nonfiction text to inform us about the life of a jellyfish. If you were a jellyfish, you would have two choices, to go up or to go down. That's it. Two. You would not have a brain, so you would not decide what to have for breakfast or where to go for lunch. The ocean currents would carry you along from place to place. In this way, you could travel hundreds of miles. Food might pass by you and get caught in your tentacles, or not. Sea turtles, dolphins, and whale sharks would try to eat you. You wouldn't worry about it because you couldn't. You would just float on. You would protect yourself with millions of tiny mechanical cells that, when touched by another animal, release a chemical and sting, like a bow and arrow. You would not know if you were stinging a friend or an enemy. You would not even know what a friend or enemy was. Jellyfish sting for protection and to catch food. That's it. They don't hunt and they don't chase. They just bump and sting, bump and sting. Some jellyfish sting gently. Some jellyfish have a sting so powerful that they are more dangerous than a cobra. These are Australian box jellyfish. Jellyfish are so simple that they look like plastic trash floating in the sea. When an animal eats a jellyfish, it stays healthy and strong. When an animal eats plastic, it gets weaker and weaker and eventually dies. Some jellyfish lie on the shallow bottom in clear, warm seas and grow their own food. These are called upside-down jellyfish. Once they have eaten small bites of algae just once, they can grow more inside their bodies by sitting in the sun. They are their own greenhouses and grocery stores, all wrapped up in one. To be a jellyfish, you need to be shaped like a bell, with at least one mouth and tentacles. Many animals called jellyfish are really something else. The Portuguese man of war is not a real jellyfish. It has an air-filled bubble instead of a water-filled bell. Jellyfish are almost all water and a little protein. They look slimy and disgusting when they wash up on the beach. In the sea, jellyfish are beautiful. There are jellyfish as big as basketballs with long red tentacles called West Coast sea nettles. There are tiny, elegant jellyfish that look like a blizzard of snowflakes. There are jellyfish that grow so big that they are as long as a blue whale. They are called Arctic lion's mane jellyfish. They pulse and drift, they eat and reproduce, they live and die, all without a brain or a heart. Someday you might be very lucky and see an ocean full of jellyfish, and since you have a brain and a heart, you would know you were seeing something unforgettable. That is our book about jellies. So your task now is to fill in 5 fabulous facts about jellyfish. So there are 5 hands on your sheet that's in your packet, and you are going to write 1 fact in each one of these hands about jellyfish that you learned from listening to this book. Your next task is to create a brochure or just fill it out. Creating a brochure requires you to fold it. You don't have to do that, but you have the pieces if you would like to do that. You are going to write a fact about what jellyfish eat, write a fact about where they live. You get to draw a picture, and then the back side of it is write a fact that was interesting to you. So what was something that you learned that you thought was interesting? And write a fact about what a jellyfish looks like, and then you're going to draw another picture of a jellyfish in their habitat. Remember, habitat is where they live. Good luck, and if you have questions or get stuck, remember, email myself or Mrs. Norling.